Thank you. Can someone please move?
I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder?
I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. All in favor of the motion, say aye. Aye. And those against, say nay. The ayes have it.
The record of votes and proceedings for Friday, 10th November 2023 has been adopted. Announcements by Mr. Speaker.
Let me start by commending most heartily all of you present in the world to enable us commence our proceedings at sharp 10 o'clock. As dictated mandatorily by SO5. The last time you did it, I commended those present. And this time I'm commending those of you who are present and on time. I propose to continue doing so until all of us learn to imbibe the culture of punctuality. I know it's an onerous task, but I will never tire. Let us change our BMT to GMT. Nowhere in any dictionary will you find BMT. It's not recognized. But Greenwich Mean Time is recognized the world over. And human activity is determined and assessed by GMT. And Sierra Leone is no exception. I want especially to commend the new members of Parliament. I want to specially commend the new members. I repeat. Across the aisle. Across the aisle. For demonstrating a sense of responsibility and punctuality. Similarly, I want to commend the old members, not all of them, but those of them, particularly who were with me in the 5th Parliament, and who were equally responsive to the demands of SO5 too. You know, I will never stop preaching. All the nations of the world that we respect today for their development have done so because of their sense of duty, their sense of patriotism to their country. All of us in this chamber are looked upon as leaders of this country, both individually and collectively. And indeed, as the old adage goes, to whom much is given, much is expected. So I urge all of us to continue to demonstrate leadership by good example. It doesn't come easy. It doesn't come easy at all. It comes with dedication and determination to succeed. I know the new ones are determined to succeed. That's why they're here to join the old ones who have transitioned from the 5th Parliament to the 6th Parliament. And your transition means success. in your political career. So to all of you, once again, I commend you for your action this morning, and I will encourage all of us to continue to demonstrate good example, good leadership example for the rest of mankind to follow. Thank you. Yes.
Before next item. This one, I don't want to stand on item 6 for now. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, I also want to use this opportunity on behalf of my leader, who was out of the country and is just joining us now. So I stepped in his shoes to observe the order of this House, especially from this side. But I want to use this opportunity, therefore, to commend the Deputy Whip of the ruling side, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa, and also our Whip on this side. They were all over the place this morning to ensure we have quorum. Based on my observation, I know we have different set of whips this time, and you'll not be disappointed. So, standing on SO 5.2, and tandem with section 97, paragraph A and B, I want to join you to encourage them, the whips, to keep it up. They should be here at least latest 9:30. So they'll be able to mobilize and inform our MPs to be here before 10 to enable Parliament to start at 10 based on our constitution and mandates. So thank you very much. The Deputy Whip, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa, and our Whip on this side, Honorable AKK. And I encourage you on behalf of my leader to please keep it up.
Let me also add my own voice, not only for what has happened today, but I particularly want to single out the Honorable from the Western area, Honorable Tawa. He has been exemplary in the discharge of his responsibilities as Whip. I hope the Whip on the other side will emulate his flying. Well, it's a matter of subjective judgment, which I will not want to delve into at this point. No, I have come to that considered view of Tawa over time. Over time. I want to use the same time to be able to judge your own Whip.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, for the singular fact that you see, well, I want to join you commending Honorable Tawa, but similarly, we have our internal arrangement in which our Whip has been very, very much effective. For you to see the huge turnout of MPs on this side, it is not by mistake.
Who is your Whip, by the way?
The new edition of the is our Whip.
Well, I would agree about one thing.
Yes, sir.
The AKK that I see now is actually a new AKK.
Yeah, the new edition. It's AKK format. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to similarly seize this opportunity on behalf of us on this side to commend Honorable AKK, Honorable China, and Honorable Kebbie for the hard work they are doing. If it were not for them, we would not have had this turnout. So they need also to be commended.
I take due note of the new AKK, and the emphasis is on the word new. I certainly see a new attribute from him. I will reserve my commendation with regard to the discharge of his duties and allow myself time to observe how things flow from now. But you've drawn my attention to a very important point. I will have no doubt going forward that between Honorable Tawa and Honorable AKK, I think they are two of a kind, a special kind, and I expect nothing less but diligent discharge of their responsibility as whips of this august body. Thank you. Let's get on with today's business, please.
Motion of the Committee on Appointments and the Public Service. Proposer, Honorable Matthew S. Miller. Seconder, Honorable Edon A. Kuruma.
Ali from Kushman.
The first session. The first session of the sixth Parliament of the Second Republic of Sierra Leone, the ninth report of the Committee on Appointments and Public Service on Parliamentary Vetting of Presidential Nominations 2023. Introduction. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the Committee on Appointments and Public Service cognizance of its constitutional responsibility of vetting and approving of appropriately qualified candidates for important offices of state met on Monday, 13th November 2023, and interviewed 6 presidential nominees for the following positions. 1. The Governor, Bank of Sierra Leone, BSL. 2. The Deputy Chief Executive Officer. Please take note of the nomenclature. The other one should be 3, Roman number 3, not Roman number 2. 3, Director General, Sierra Leone Roads Authority, SLRA. 4, which now 3 you see on the screen, or you have it in the paper. Deputy Chief Executive Officer, National Public Procurement Authority, MPPA. 5, Chairman, Board of Directors, National Mineral Agency, NMA. And 6, Commissioner. 5, Commissioner, Western Region Local Government Service Commission, LGSC, the lab on list. 6, Member, Board of Directors, Sierra Leone Port Authority. Please take note of the correction. We have 2 double 2, it should be 3, 4, 5 in the Roman numbers. In Roman numbers. The committee conducted as usual the hearing within its set framework of procedures, and the presidential nominees can interview on issues pertaining to their educational backgrounds to ensure that they have the relevant education and necessary backup experience to effectively perform in the various positions appointed. Further probing questions put to the nominees covered wide-ranging issues relating to a litmus transparency probe on their track records in public service and other pertinent work situations, declared asset, tax obligations, and their vision for national productive tenure. Issues of unsuitability or otherwise we are also closely looked into. The 12th sitting of the committee on Monday, the 13th November 2023, the foreign presidential nominees we are interviewing on oath. 1. Dr. Ibrahim Stevens, proposed Governor, Bank of Sierra Leone. Dr. Ibrahim Stevens is no stranger to Sierra Leone's finance and banking sectors with over 34 years of experience in economic policies analysis and central banking. He is currently acting governor of the Bank of Sierra Leone, a position he has held since March 2023. Following the enactment of the Bank of Sierra Leone Act of 2019 by the 5th Parliament, Dr. Ibrahim Stevens became the first deputy governor of the Bank of Sierra Leone, responsible for monetary stability. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, during his first term as deputy governor, this young and dynamic economic policy analyst and banking expert led a series of projections aimed at improving the monetary policy implementation framework and monetary operations. In his quest to ensure financial stability in the country, he oversaw, please take note of the correction, WTH, wants to be removed. The central banks moved to a risk-based supervision framework and worked closely with International Monetary Fund, IMF, and other donor partners. In 1993, Dr. Ibrahim Stevens graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree with honors in economics from Furman College. In 1997, he acquired his master's degree in business finance and from Brunel University, London. And in June 2024, he crowned his academic excellence with a PhD in financial economics from Durham University. Working through his professional achievement, one will have no doubt as to why His Excellency has decided to nominate him to head the Bank of Sierra Leone. I don't know, you have a hard copy or a soft copy?
I don't know which copy.
I you not give me the copy, sir. I'm reading for the soft copy.
Since you are chair of that commission, you kindly look at this and tell me whether it is the original.
Mr. Speaker, I don't really want to be hard copy. I refer you to your next copy, Mr. Speaker, and the ICT guy can help you. I don't look at hard copy. I'm not reading from hard copy. I don't know what you are giving to Mr. Speaker. So you can direct Mr. Speaker to what is in my desktop. That is what Mr. Speaker should be doing. So if there is any difference between my document and Mr. Speaker, you have to be responsible.
My screen is blank.
Mr. Speaker, under the administration, you said we should go paperless.
Okay, you.
Oh yes. Mr. Speaker is IT savvy. He is trying to restore me.
The paperless leader.
Yeah. Mr. Speaker, I want the same page.
Good. I'm with you now.
Yeah, so if you go back, if you're not on your screen, so for me and you to be on the same page, go back to the screen. You can see numbering on the left-hand side of your screen. You have number 1, number 2, number 3. The numbering in line with the pages of what I'm reading. So if I'm done, just punch number 3 and you go to the next page. That lecture is free. Mr. Speaker, working through his professional achievement, one will have no doubt as to why His Excellency has decided to nominate him to head the Bank of Sierra Leone. Roman number 1. From July 2014 to date, he has served as the first deputy bank governor, Bank of Sierra Leone. Among several successes he has registered in this office, he has been pivotal in the process of the Bank of Sierra Leone becoming the first recipient of a UK Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office funded Bank of England pilot project of capacity building to 3 countries in Africa. He has also served in the foreign capacity. August 2018 to July 2014, Country Program Director, International Growth Center, London School of Economics. And Mr. Speaker, you can now punch number 3.
I've done so.
Yes.
Before even you instruct.
But you told me your screen was blank. I'm helping my Cambridge scholar.
No, it's not planning now.
Oh, it's okay now.
Carry on. Carry on.
Number 3, August 2012 to July 2013, macroeconomic advisor to the Ministry of Economic Planning and Finance, Rwanda. Number 4, Roman 4, April 2013 to August 2012, senior economist, monetary analysis, Bank of England. Number 4, Roman 5, rather, October 2008, rather, to October 2009, Director of Research and Senior Policy Advisor, Bank of Sierra Leone. Please take note. As I move on, 4, 5, and Roman number 6 now. October 2002 to May 2004, Senior Financial Economist at the G10 Financial Surveillance Division, Bank of England. Responding to questions on current status of the economy, vis-a-vis the continuous rise in the exchange rate, the landed economics had this to say. Yeah, it has this to say. Don't worry, I have my hand.
No. Hard copies are dead and buried.
Mr. Speaker, for the purpose of procedure, I don't think that is normal. Well, the leader of our business ought to have gone through a report and ensure it's edited properly. But for this house to be going on soft copy, halfway, hard copy, halfway, I think it's unprecedented. It's unprecedented, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much.
We are going to have paper. Yeah, side by side.
You know, let me tell you one thing. The reason why you have you call it backup. That is a failure. So, as reliable as I am, I rely on my hard copy when I feel it. But let me tell you, there are times this thing I don't go. If something fails me, my hard copy is not failing. So, Mr. Speaker, we direct if you have that copy.
So which one is more authentic? Which one is more authentic here?
No vote. I will take you back, Mr. Speaker. I will take you back to the sixth item, and I'm giving you the response from we are on the hard copy. This must have been the failure of the ICT. Bear in mind that, Mr. Speaker, this was concluded by the ICT department. My own source copy, I cannot use my own tablet to come and read from, because this is what is given to all of us here. So that's the right I said. We should always have a backup in case of failure. So when my colleague on the other side got up, I realized that you don't know how do we play around what is our electronics and what is actually manual. We are trying to graduate from a manual system to an electronic system. So that's the reason we have hard copies. So for me, I have my hard copy. So if you don't have yet from analog to more digital system. So Mr. Speaker, as you said, when you are sitting here saying you're speaking plan, we did not fight with you. We made sure that the ICT came and give you some quiet lectures at the back of the screen. Equally so, I'm also encouraging them the hard copy. If you don't have the hard copy, listen what I read. So this is not my own fault. It's the fault with whosoever in the IT department. So I
no, I thought, you see, if you open this into debate.
Mr. Speaker, let me proceed.
No. Let me just settle on the last item.
Mr. Speaker.
Hold on. Between the two of you, I will settle for your last comment.
Which one?
Systems failure.
Exactly, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
On that understanding,
proceed.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker. As we proceed.
The ruling of Mr. Speaker, SO42 is.
I agree you have to proceed, but we have to flow with Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we will have to flow with him. So let him direct us on this hard copy, which paragraph?
have said that auto pay 3.
We are
not paying attention.
no. Yes, but page 3, which paragraph? That we have to coach.
Mr. Speaker, I refer you to LC 42. Your ruling is final.
No, but no. For his own edification.
Exactly.
For his own edification.
I have done that already.
No, not because the page. If I was on the paragraph of the page, on the floor.
Are you IT savvy?
Paragraph 2, the main paragraph 1 on that page.
Mr. Speaker,
No, I want progress. I want progress.
after the October 2002 to May 2004, senior financial economics at the GiveTribute Financial Surveillance Division, Bank of England. And they said, well, now you can go to your hard copy, page 3. Page 3, just after the Roman number 6.
The topmost paragraph.
No, he's not going to start here. He's not going to start here.
So, Mr. Speaker, you see what I'm saying?
What do you have? Do you have a page 3?
I have page 3.
Do you have a paragraph starting with responding?
Yes, sir.
Be
But
content with that, please.
No, but he is saying that is not the starting point. He is authenticating that one. That's what I'm saying. That's easy.
I want to be right in the middle. Come. My business, Mr. Speaker, is to let you have the appropriate document. I have read this document, he uploaded the system. I'm not the one who's doing it. I'm far above that. So if I see disparity, as someone who's very meticulous, I enter the chamber, I started from the soft copy, I have my backup as the hard copy, did my backup. If there is a system failure, I will straight up move my hard copy. Exactly what I'm doing. So if you allow me to just direct you the step with your hard copy you have, it's very simple. I'm not fighting. Whatever embarrassment has caused us reading from the soft copy, I am sorry. But these are the things that we have to live with. I am really sorry on behalf of the staff. So, Mr. Speaker, Johnny, I want to continue. Leader, I respect you, sir. We are tonight, so I don't sorry to say. You have been at the service. You are look nice. Mr. Speaker, I don't understand. Mr. Speaker, you have received this dress. Yes. Tell Mr. Speaker, he was asking me when I'm going to dress. And this is kind of my regalia. And you refuse to acknowledge that.
At the next sitting, I'll give you a special dispensation. You can come with your regalia. So that you'll all acknowledge the new title that you get.
You're bullying the chamber is like that. But you're not in night, so you cannot be nice. Anyway, colleagues, there is system failure. I'm sorry. And agree from the fifth parliament to this, Mr. Speaker. So if you please check, if you don't have it on the hard copy, it will be uploaded just after the sitting. So listen attentively while I go over the hard copy. I will come back to the soft copy. I keep on switching in between the hard copy and the soft copy. I'm really sorry on behalf of the administration. All right. Now, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Progress. Just after that, there is a text. Dr. Ibrahim Stevens holds a Bachelor of Science degree with honors in economics from Private College, 1993. A master's in business finance from Brunei University. That's the next page now. Now I'm just going so that we can all of us can follow. London 2004, and a PhD in financial economics from Durham University, United Kingdom.
Thank God it's not Dominion University.
Responding to questions on regulating the commercial banks to reduce interest rates and promote capital financing for the freetown project, Dr. Stevens said, quoting him, the most important thing is to collaborate well with the key partners like the banks and the Ministry of Finance to ensure we give the right advice to the President in relation to policy framework to leverage the needed financing loans and investment into the agricultural sector. End of quote. On the disproportionate rise in the exchange rate, the proposed governor further thus, quoting me again, the exchange rate is very important for the livelihood of every country, wherever. However, the golden rule to reduce rate is to increase productivity. It is only when you export, for example, cash crops, which is purchased in foreign currency, then you will be able to stabilize the exchange rate. The government policy on prioritizing the agricultural sector and encouraging commercial banks to lend in foreign currency will ease the tension on the exchange rates. End of quoting him. Furthermore, on the currency of redenomination, take note, that's when I redenomination. Dr. Stevens said the old loan ceases to be a legal tender on the 31st December 2023, but emphasized that citizens in possession of the old loan after the stated date can exchange it at the central bank or any commercial bank and will be given the same face value of a new loan. Mr. Speaker, I read this one again so that we can hear it properly. I don't think they have. Furthermore, on the currency redenomination, Dr. Stevens said the old loan ceases to be a legal tender on the 31st December 2023, but emphasized that citizens in possession of the old loan after the stated date can exchange it at the central bank or any commercial bank and will be given the same face value of a new loan. The committee encouraged the nominee to pay key attention and monitor the following: the rise in interest rates, proper regulatory framework with the commercial banks, making investment accessible and lowering the interest rate on loans. Next nominee. Engineer Alfred Jalil Momodu, proposed Director General, Sierra Leone. Engineer Alfred Jalil Momodu is one of the country's outstanding engineers with enviable track records of credible performance. He holds the degrees of Masters of Science in Road Maintenance and Engineering from the University of Birmingham, United Kingdom, 2010. He is a corporate member of the Sierra Leone Institute of Engineers and the Chartered Institute of Highways and Transportation. And I'll take it to my source copy. Yes. You don't expose the backup frequently for the sake of virus. Yeah. Mr. Speaker, go now to the...
I've done so. Go ahead.
He is a corporate member of the Sierra Leone Institute of Engineers and Chartered Institute of Highways and Transportation. They have served the SLRA with diligence through steady hierarchical growth as condensed stores. January 2023 to date served as Deputy Director General at the Sierra Leone Roads Authority, where he provided leadership and demonstrated administrative and technical capabilities in his overall supervision of engineers in all 16 districts of Sierra Leone. From January 2020 to December 2022, he was Director, Operations and Management Department, Sierra Leone Roads Authority. During his tenure, he facilitated the public-private partnership agreement for trunk road rehabilitation works, Kwedu, Kaikondu, Kamiando, Dini Border Road, Savage Street Bridge reconstruction works, etc., etc. September 2019 to December 2019, Acting Director, Operations Management Department. November 2012 to July 2019, Chief Engineer, Maintenance Department. November 2010 to November 2012, Acting Chief Engineer, Maintenance Department. July 2009 to December 2010, Acting Chief Regional Engineer, Bo Region. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, Engineer Jalil Momodu's resume speaks to the fact that he has spent almost all of his professional life at the Sierra Leone Roads Authority and no doubt serves as a sound institutional memory and technocrat vital to the performance of SSR. Next nominee, Mr. Julio Jamil Tommy, proposed Deputy Chief Executive Officer, National Public Procurement Authority, NPA. Mr. Tommy is a procurement specialist, financial business, credit and risk analyst. He is a researcher and public policy expert with pectoral of academic degrees. These: 1, Masters in Research and Public Policies 2022 to 2024 from the Institute of Public Administration and Management, IPAM. Mr. Speaker, let me draw your attention to this. I will revert to the hard copy. Mr. Speaker, you see, what I have in my hard copy, we don't have this one. This one running from 2022 to 2024. So there. So what they have uploaded is there. So now I will start with 1. Please take note of the correction. Forget about the first one you have. I will start with 1. Masters in Governance and Leadership, 2018 to 2020, from IPAM, University of Sierra Leone. Number 2, Executive Masters in Business Administration, MBA Executive, 2014 to 2016, from Jalad University. 3, Masters of Science in Economics, MSc in Economics, 2012 to 2014. 4, Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance, 2006 to 2010. He has held lots of consultancies in finance, administration, and procurement. He is currently awaiting his PhD from Private College, University of Sierra Leone. The reason why we removed the 2022 to 2024 is because the master in the research methodology is part of his PhD that he has done already. So it's going to be like MP, which you know very well. So in the committee room, we decided to remove it because it's part of the division. So we told him that. So I wonder why this one was uploaded. So sorry for that one, and that's a correction. Yeah. So number 1 is no longer here. He has held a lot of consultancies in finance, administration, and procurement. He is currently awaiting his PhD from Private College, University of Sierra Leone. On his plan to make the National Public Procurement Authority more effective, Mr. Tommy said, quoting him, "My first priority is to do procurement assessment across board."
Can you just clarify? He's currently awaiting his PhD. Is it the conferment of his PhD degree, or awaiting to do what? His PhD studies?
No, from what we need to understand,
no, the way it is framed.
He's awaiting.
The conferment.
The conferment, yes. Okay, not the conferment of a PhD. All right. Thank you. Can I proceed, sir?
Yes, you may.
All right. On his plan to make the National Public Procurement Authority more effective, Mr. Tommy said, go to him, first priority is to do procurement assessment across the board and 4 recommendations to the Chief Executive Officer for the necessary action. On compliance, he continued, I have been an auditor, a director and finance manager, all with a procurement unit under my supervision. Over the years, I have built the requisite experience to handle issues around non-compliant procedures relating to procurement. The committee admonished the nominee to work in consultation with his boss to achieve the mandate of the institution. Next nominee, Alhaji Mustafa Ture, proposed chairman, Board of Directors, National Minerals Agency, NME. Alhaji Mustafa Ture, proposed chairman, Board of Directors, National Minerals Agency, NME. You can go to 5. Mr. Speaker, here. Mr. Speaker, number 5. Yes. 5 entries. Alhaji Mustafa Turin is one of the country's foremost rough diamond experts of no mean standing, with more than 5 decades experience in diamond industry. He was trained by the esteemed De Beers in the sorting and valuing of Sierra Leone's diamonds during the days of Sierra Leone Selection Trust, SLST, mining company 1972 to 1984. His wealth of experience of De Beers was very useful in Sierra Leone's rewards from the diamond trade. He holds a Color Gens diploma from Gemological Institute of America, London, United Kingdom. From 2012 to 2018, he was director and senior independent diamond valuer in Sierra Leone for Diamond Consular International, DCI. In 1998 to 2002, he served in the same position for DCI in Conakry, Guinea, and Rwanda, Angola. From 1995 to 1997, he was General Manager and Diamond Valuer, Government Gold and Diamond Office, GGDO, Freetown, Sierra Leone. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, Mr. Mustafa and DCI recently developed a new digital computerized state-of-the-art electronic diamond pricing system that ensures the availability to diamond valuers current world market prices. The new diamond valuation system software, that is the valuer, is online. It is online live diamond evaluation platform that renders the latest diamond pricing mechanism in the world diamond market. Answering questions on the value of the value he will be adding to the National Mineral Agency, Mr. Trey said, I have served on the board for over four years. I know a lot about my minerals and precious minerals. I will be using these experiences to provide advice for policy guidelines for the honorable members. Please take note. I also make corrections on this. For the minister, not honorable minister. I don't really know what was happening. For the minister, please take note, and the Director General of the National Mineral Agency. There are many concerns that needed urgent attention, and these include human resource and new policy guidelines for both the ministries and the National Minerals Agency on granting license and other issues. On the current granting of exploration license, the NMA monitoring the area. When a company applies for a mining license, we do a thorough background check on the technical, financial, and human resource strengths and weaknesses before we provide advice to the Director General and the Minister for no objection, he concluded. He was held across party line for his dedication to duty and uphold a strong sense of nationality. Go to the next page, Mr. Speaker. Next nominee, Mr. Abu Bakar Kiru, proposed Commissioner, Local Government Service. Mr. Abu Bakar is a veteran civil servant with extensive, credible records in the Sierra Leone civil service. His experience trajectory in the civil service can be summarized as 1. In May 2004 to September 2006, Chief Administrator, Western Area Rural Development Council. December 2008 to March 2010, Deputy Secretary and Head of Procurement Unit, Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Food Security. In April 2010 to June 2011, Deputy Secretary, Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. In June 2011 to April 2014, Senior District Officer, Bombado District. April 2014 to April 2017, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transport and Aviation. April 2017 to November 2017, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Social Welfare and Gender Affairs. His last assignment in the public service was in 2018 when he served the government of Sierra Leone as Provincial Secretary in the Northwest region. Responding to questions relating to value he will be bringing to the institution, he said, addressing the recruitment, promotion, and replacement problems of council workers, we are of concern and pointed out. Take notes. I will do my best to ensure I collaborate with the chairman and other members of the board to comply with provisions of the new legislation on local governance to address some of those anomalies hindering the equitable placement and distribution of human resources within council. The nominee was encouraged to utilize his administrative prowess for the. Take note of this. I also corrected this one. Take note of the correction. His administrative prowess to ease tensions between the commission and the main ministry. Next nominee, Sheikh Mahmoud Fode Sise, proposed board member, Sierra Leone Port Authority, SLPA. Thank you. Mr. Sise is a devout Muslim, cleric with seasoned background in trade unionism. He holds several certificates to his credit from the International Labour Organization, ILO, Islamic Education and Scientific and Cultural Organization, ISCO, and has worked extensively for a 20-year spanning period at the Sierra Leone Labour Congress, where he has served as a strong negotiator for the terms and conditions for the country's workers in relation to the Wages and Industrialization Act number 18 of 1971. He is held in very high esteem by colleagues of his assiduous work ethics. Until his nomination, he served as the Secretary General of the Sierra Leone Health Service Workers Union, the position he held with great credibility, responding to how he will use his trade unionism ideas to create the ideals of sanity for port workers. The soft-spoken nominee said, quoting him, my primary objective on the board is the workers' interest. I will use my experience to provide policy guidelines to the board in addressing emerging labor issues of the port in relation to the labor laws and Congress expectations. And he concluded. Recommendation, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. The committee adopted the following presidential nominees to be suitably qualified for their proposed appointment, and they are therefore accordingly recommended to the House for approval. 1. Dr. Stephen, proposed Bank Governor, Bank of Sierra Leone. Let me give you clapping again. Dr. Ibrahim Stephen, proposed Bank Governor. Engineer Alfred Jali Momodu, Director General. Proposed Deputy Chief Executive. Alhaji Mustafa Ture, proposed chairman, board of directors, National Minerals Ministry. Mr. Abu Bakar Kiru, proposed commissioner, local government service commission, West Sheikh Mahmoud Fode Sise, proposed board member, Sierra Leone Port Authority, SL. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, the 10th report is a unanimous decision of the committee. I therefore move that the 10th report of the first session of the Committee on Appointment and Public Service be adopted by the House and the recommendations contained therein be approved. Faithfully submitted, read on this faithful day to be in November by the son of Ukaka Jama and Ulambayama. Noble Captain of the 9th of St. John International, Honorable Chief Matthew Sanduman Kebbie. Thank you very much for your appointment. Some of this achievement, you should be applauding your member. We are very holy politicians to be now. So I was saying you applaud. Thank you. God bless us all.
Before I ask for a seconder, and this goes for any one of you, if you go and achieve new laurels outside of this house, for me to recognize them, you must bring them for examination and verification. So, I will implore all of you to reserve your comments until the full regalia of the person claiming to be a knight is brought to us in the well of this house for us to acknowledge. Mr. Speaker,
I cannot put to the Kebbie is suicidal to the Catholic mission. You don't cannot. I'm a baptized confirmed Catholic and buried in a Catholic church. You can't do that. I was tonight and yesterday speaking noble by the Archbishop. The Archbishop of the Catholic mission is Sierra Leone. Archbishop Charles Charles.
Are you allowed to bring the regalia here?
Mr. Speaker, that is beyond your jurisdiction. I have to go through the general of the National Assembly International. I don't just try to go and actually address it. I address on a special occasion. And the last time you are invited to see how I appear to me and the black. I'm a knight. Not do with that. Thank you.
Any seconder to his motion?
I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, before I put the question, I'll stand the House down for 5 minutes.
Origins to best known. Bonds. Chief, give me real quick. I don't think so. Yeah, I know. Aqui.